a nap.
Yo, Preacher's my nigga. I hate it had to be him. Oh, man.
He would be shooting in the gym.
Damn,
We can't even say that line anymore.
Yeah, you can't, especially if they was really there.
No, I'm just saying because who it was based off.
Oh yeah, true. True.
Brad, you got an iPhone charger?
Nah, not on me. Damn. Not on me.
You about to be.
It's in the V.
Do men even walk around with their charger?
What's up with you? Do men do this? Do men do that? Do men do that? Do men do this?
Men.
There are some things.
You got like mad clips of do men do things.
Yeah.
And you hang out with nothing but men all the time. So you don't ask these questions to men.
I do.
Or you just save it
You
for
be
him.
there when I ask them. Sometimes I save them because it makes for good content. But sometimes if I really want to know right then and there, I ask you. Do men do blah blah blah? Do men walk around with their chargers? It's like
yes, men walk around with their chargers if they need it.
Well, I'll be all right. Well, okay, cool. That answers that. I've never really been,
Do men?
Usually when a nigga need a charger, he get it from a woman. That's why I say that.
That's crazy.
What?
If a man needs a charger, he gets it from a woman.
It's usually a woman that goes, I have it, and gives it to a man. I've never seen a man go in his pocket. Here you go, big dog. It's always a woman with that shit in their purse or something.
It depends.
I'm just saying.
Like if I didn't drive and I had to go somewhere or whatever, I walk with my charger. I've walked with my charger before. Like if you out all day and you on your phone all the time, especially in all these chat groups and these apps and stuff, you need your charger.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you don't. It's just that it's not common, should I say?
It's common. Trust and believe it's common. Dudes plug their shit up quick, fast. As soon as they get in their crib or they get somewhere, they plug it up.
Yeah, I don't really see a lot of men like
do men
with the charger. Like when nigga be like, yo, anybody got a charger? It's always a woman on deck.
Are you men ready for games?
Here we go again.
Are you men ready for games?
Here we go again.
Are you ready?
Where we bowling at this time? Staten Island?
How's the weather on Monday? Because we might got to do it outside.
The weather is good.
You sure?
Positive.
All right.
I can check it on air if you want. Right now.
So you want to go to
I don't care where we go.
You go. Stop with this. I don't.
Place
Stop with this.
The designated
stop
time.
At 5.
And I'm gonna designate your ass.
Hey yo.
That sounded crazy. That sounded crazy. As we speak, Monday is going to be the high 76 degrees. Perfect weather to ball out.
I could do it in the daytime. Can't do it in the afternoon.
So you mean the morning?
Preach, you occupied in the daytime?
What time in the daytime?
I would like to say like 12, maybe 12.
I might be in the city already, so.
Yeah, high noon.
I might be all right.
Yeah, that works. Battery Park City.
Okay. Oh, stomping grounds, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or we could do it on the West Side Highway, like right there by the West Side Highway.
I know what that is. Yo. I know Reg is ready. I don't know if my man right here is ready. I don't know if Duce ready.
I don't know.
But, you know.
I'm not talking about this shit no more. I'll see y'all niggas on Monday. That's the bottom line. Because y'all niggas trying to get a rise out of me. I know I'm going to cut both of you niggas ass. Pause again.
Niggas try to get a rise out of you.
I'm on a roll today. Yo, where's that jar? That jar still got money in it. You know that, right? What the fuck is it? Nigga Preach trying to keep our money. You know this nigga trying to keep our money.
I think it's in the cat. Yo, I don't even know it was here. Let me see if it's still in the cabinet.
Yo, that's crazy. I just realized that shit.
Hey,
man, B. No, man, but no.
As the brokey say, times is tough.
I done did all the talking I could possibly do.
I hear you.
Y'all know the vibes.
I hear you.
Y'all know what's up.
I hear you
Y'all
talking.
know where to find me.
I hear
you gave me a date. You gave me a time. You gave me a location. All you got to do is show up.
All right, show up.
All you got to do is show up.
All right.
By the time this episode come out, the games will be taking place. And yeah.
This shit's short. This shit's skimp. Mad gay shit been saying.
Niggas ain't been paying their dues. What you mean? Niggas ain't been paying their dues, yo.
That's crazy.
This is skimp, yo. Anyhow, yeah. So Welcome to the Everyday Life Podcast, episode. I don't know it.
I know you don't fucking know. That's why I left you hanging. Pause.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, man! Yikes!
What are you going for?
I know
Triple
you-
double?
I know you. Yo, listen.
What is wrong with you, yo?
It's clear. No, I was about to pause. Clear it out.
You had a bad day.
Oh man.
Oh my
I
God.
want to go home.
Yo.
This guy's out.
It's just funny when you be like, what episode? Episode 112.
All right, 112. Well, that was a good album too. Yeah, shout out to 112. We made a lot of escape babies off of that era.
You said you made?
Yeah, escape babies. A lot.
What's an escape baby?
They didn't make it. They didn't make it to the womb.
Damn.
So it was chop shop music, basically.
Not chop shop music.
Shop.
Face music.
Just say you bust on a lot of faces. to that
Nah,
music.
it could have
That's
been
what you
different
gonna say?
things.
That's face music.
That's face music. It could have been titty music. It didn't make it to where it was supposed to go.
No. Your pull-out game strong. Because I've
Yes,
been to the
sir.
clinic plenty of days, boy.
I bet.
I've been to the clinic so much. I know the movie they playing there.
They play movies?
Yeah, they play movies in that.
I don't even want to go down this road with you. You're like, listen.
Yeah, they play movies. in that shit.
Listen. We reversing. We going back on path.
They don't even
We're
got
not
DVDs.
going down this road.
It's VCR, that motherfucker.
All right. I'm not even trying to hear you right now.
Yo, why you being weird to me?
I'm not being weird to you. I
What's wrong
just
with
know
the-
you gotta stick to the game plan. You
What's wrong
heard?
with your
Stick to the
stories?
game plan. What's good though? How's everybody weekend?
I'm on deck. I'm on point. I'm straight. I'm cool.
You sure you straight?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm
All
good.
right,
I just don't fucking everybody fucking trying to spoil you power for a nigga, man. That shit is corny.
We
man.
talking about
I
the
hate
leak, the alleged leak?
Stars is on that break, that mid-season break. No, it's not even mid-season because there's only 2 episodes left. But they on that break shit they do before they release everything else. They be going like on a 2-week whatever, so people can catch up, and then they'll release the last 2. But
I mean, most
people
all shows do that. So.
yeah, but once the leak, then now the
Yeah.
leak came out.
Right.
And it's one thing to watch the leak. Cool, you gonna watch it. But now you on Facebook talking about, damn, that's this and that shit, I hate that. That's rude, it's corny, and it's disrespectful, man. I
So
think
you've
that
never
shit is
done it?
so whack.
You've
No.
never done it?
No,
Never?
because I don't want, never, ever. I've never done that shit. I'm dead serious.
Okay.
That's a pet peeve of my life. I just think the shit is whack. I
That
just think
people
the shit is
want
whack. Yeah,
to
I see people
share.
do it. I report their page. You ain't got no page tomorrow fucking with me. Spoiling that shit. That shit is whack, B.
So you an op reporter?
I report, yo, if you on my timeline and you ever spoil something I didn't see, I reported that I flagged that shit. Yeah, that shit whack, yo. Don't do
You're
that.
cold blooded, man.
That shit whack, B. To me, that's how I
You
feel.
out here
Yo.
dropping down.
That shit whack, yo.
You out here dropping down.
Dropping downs on them niggas. I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit one bit.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well,
Shit whack, B.
don't post nothing on Do Say page, and you won't get reported.
Now they gotta fucking stay off. Man, I hate that shit when you gotta stay off a certain social media because you already know.
Yeah.
Like I respect somebody to be like, yo, if you seen Power, comment on this. Leave a comment so we can talk about it.
Right.
That's cool because I know to skim past that.
Right,
But I'm
right.
talking about people that just want to put the whole synopsis in the joint. God damn, B, that's file that they blah 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 blah. Man, R.P. to that man being. I knew such and such was coming back. Like, dog. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit. If you do that shit, you're a disrespectful, corny ass nigga, man.
You said R.I.P. to that man.
Yeah, that's what they do. And then I hate the people that if you watch it at midnight, all right, everybody don't watch it at midnight. Some of us be fucking sleep. I like to watch Power in the morning with my breakfast because Power's a midnight release on the app. I like to eat breakfast, start my day with a little bit of Power. But then you got the midnight riders. Oh shit, that's crazy. What's his name? Come on, bro. Like, I just think that shit is so whack, man. That's my,
But you got to go dark from the social media platforms.
You shouldn't have to do that.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No, that's not true because that's what the platform is there for.
Okay, but no.
That's like
The platform is there for
that's
spoilers.
that's like pre-recording the game you really want to see, and then getting mad at everybody being exciting while they're watching the game, and then you're like, "Yo, can I not talk about the game? I pre-taped it." Yo, that's part of the game. You can't just don't go on Twitter,
You do have a point, though.
on IG,
You do have a point.
or Facebook. You gotta
Yeah.
black out.
Yeah.
You gotta go zero.
No, you
dark.
You have
You gotta go zero dark Deuce.
You have to do that because people are going to do that. I know that already. This is my personal opinion. I feel I feel you should. I feel you shouldn't have to do that when it comes to certain things. If some, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so if a new
But
movie
you gotta
comes-
understand, you're just expecting someone in this
Right.
ecosystem of
Here
friends.
you go. Here you go again. This nigga. Leave it to this nigga to tell you how minuscule you are. You just a small fish in the pond, and you're a little minuscule in the universe. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
a
sorry.
peon.
Yeah,
You're nobody.
you understand that you're a, you know what I'm saying? You know in the
Yo, let's thank God.
in the
Reggie's not a
universe full of
psychiatrist.
stars, you're the little one. Like, come
Reggie's
on.
a psychiatrist. Yo, you're nothing. Just jump. Get out of here.
This nigga here.
I'm just here to give you the real shit that
But I do actually agree with Reg.
the niggas that, because your rant that you went on just now, niggas is literally gonna say, "Oh, stay off social media." They're gonna shrug you with a "stay off social media." That's
Fuck
all they're
y'all.
gonna do to you.
I'm flagging that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, you can flag it, but then when they review it, they're gonna like, you're not doing anything. So then when you become a habitual flagger, like what you want to
Yo,
be,
fuck it.
they're gonna ban you.
Nah, or not. No,
Yes,
not
they
really.
will.
Nah, no,
You
I-
wasting
well,
people's
The
time.
problem is like you're expecting people to respect your consumption of content when they're watching it and they're reacting like anybody else.
Who the fuck is you? That's what people gonna tell you.
That's what they like do say.
Yeah, sorry to burst your bubble,
I see that shit. I'm flagging.
and they're gonna keep doing it. You're not stopping nothing.
They're not stopping that.
Only thing that you can do is that if you see certain words, RIP this or hashtag that, get the fuck off of social media. That's what I did.
That's the same way people complain about certain shows. Like, well, they have agendas. Just don't watch it then.
Yeah,
There's different channels.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have the option of the off button.
Yo, woe is me is about this big. It's small violence.
Smallest violin.
Sorry.
You can't get mad for people reacting. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. I just said it. Fuck y'all people that spoil you power, suck a dick. Fuck y'all niggas. That's it. You're not gonna change my mind.
No one told you to do things
You're not-
before it
you're
drops.
not- you're not gonna change my mind.
You,
Fuck.
listen, you can't get mad at somebody because they're watching the show at its scheduled time.
Yes.
That's crazy.
If you have that's a letter to Stars. Then you should say, "Yo, Stars, stop releasing it at 12. Start releasing it at a regular time, like
Right.
everybody else."
Because I do say, Don, the non-shareholder of Stars that has
Right.
no interest, I need to see it when it comes out
And then
at
they're
my
gonna respond,
leisure.
"Dear Duce, who are you?" Sincerely, Stars.
Right.
Yeah, I see why 50 not fucking with y'all niggas no more. Carry on.
It's just that, you know what I'm saying? So, Preach, what's good with you?
I'm trying to live my best life, man. I'm
There you
sleeping
go.
at the studio.
There you
these
go.
Living day by day, huh?
There you go.
Taking it one day at a time, huh?
days. Living day by day.
There
boy.
you go. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
You went on a date last week, but we're not gonna get into that because you know how you are. You love getting into our business, and then
Who went on a date?
this nigga went on a date.
Oh, Reg went on a
Yeah,
date?
he went on a little
What
date.
date I went on?
I don't know. You was somewhere with
Where?
sushi spot. You was somewhere. I don't know. You somewhere with a chick.
Oh man.
Nigga,
You somewhere. Look, he about to he about to do it. Look, well, you know, I was just hungry and it was a lady and we just went out. You know, two people can go eat sometime. It don't mean nothing, but it Yeah, that's what he do.
you said it better than me.
That's
so-
what he do. We were just hungry and we went to eat. It's just a lady. I don't understand. Why two
You
people
said
can't
it
go
better
out?
than me. Like, that's exactly what it was.
Fuck out of here.
That's
son.
exactly what it
You
was.
show up at a lot of spots at prime time too. I checked my Insta story like 1:37 in the morning. I said my nigga is out.
That's
Word.
what it was, though. Just like how you said
Word.
it. Niggas was hungry. Let's go get something to eat. Okay.
No. But it's like when I'm outside, you always want me to add context to what I'm doing. That's always you. So and this is him. Like that was like when it comes to me, he's Barbara Walter. So that was just it. All y'all did was have a meal. So what was popping? What you did when you left, yo? Like what's up? Like you on a pod, my nigga. Like how you ain't gonna talk? You on a pod? He come to him. It was a lady. I don't understand how two people just can't go get something to eat. The fuck, yo?
You know
This
why?
nigga crack,
Do you
yo.
understand
This nigga,
why?
all of he be in my business so much.
Yo, stories is funny.
Like, yo, what's up? I know you went to the hotel over on Baba Bar, my nigga.
I know,
like, that's
right?
him. That be you know.
your
I'm talking about. That's how
I
you
know.
talking
Listen,
to me.
no funny shit. Your expectations is at the end of the night. It has to be pussy. It has to be a dick suck. It has to be something. You're
See,
not
that's-
doing nothing
see,
for the
no,
sport.
That's a lie, because now you making it seem like I'm out here outside the restaurant like, all right, bitch, you sucking some dick, because I spent about
put this meat in your mouth, now I
200
put this meat in
I
your
spent
mouth.
about 280.
Wait, you say what are your expectations on a date then?
First of all, if I'm going on a date, I want to get to know you. If I don't know you already. But if you're going to get something to eat.
You have expectations.
No. Do I have expectations? On the contrary, what this motherfucker is trying to spew out to the world? No, I don't. I don't have expectations. Like, because, you know, if you
Hello?
don't,
Yeah.
if
you heard that too?
If you don't get your hopes up, you won't be disappointed.
Oh, okay. I thought I was bugging. No. I thought that was the people calling me. They don't believe you.
Oh, no. They don't believe you.
They don't believe you.
But,
They need more people. No one believes you, do say.
what I was saying is, if you don't, I've learned, I've took a lot of losses to learn that if you don't get your hopes up, you won't be disappointed. So now, it's like, you know, I'm talking about dating I'm talking about dating back then, like early 2000, you know, that shit like that, to dating now. It's like, yeah, when I was younger, of course I wanted some pussy. Goddamn, yo, I spent about $300 million.
So wait, now you don't want no pussy?
No, now I don't expect pussy. It's a difference.
Is that right?
I'm not saying I don't want it. I would
dates-
never say
how
what I
many
would
dates-
never say I don't want
What's
it.
how
you
many
wanna know
dates
about-
you been on at your present age that you realize that you can go on a date and not expect pussy?
How many dates have I been on? No, say that again.
How
I'm
many
sorry.
dates do you have to go on before you expect pussy?
Oh, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, I'm like a woman. By the third date, something got to go there.
All right, now
Something got to go there.
you went on. Let's say in the past year you went on, being generous, 10 dates.
And just
10 dates.
From May to May. I went on 10 dates.
Yeah,
You said,
10
okay.
dates. 10 different women. Out of those number of dates, when did you realize that you do not need to have pussy, or you don't expect pussy from the date? Like date 1, you might say, yo, I'm going on this date to get some pussy. Date 2, I'm going on this date to get pussy. By date, let's say,
Well, I can't say that
number?
because no, I can't say that because I haven't in a year span that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I haven't took the same woman on a date 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. No, not 3 times. I'm just saying you go on
I'm
the
talking about
date.
just me dating different women.
Yes. When do you realize that you don't need to get the pussy?
On the first one, like off the rip.
So every date within the past year.
Every date, if I got pussy, was a bonus.
So you're dating for sport.
No. I'm not saying that. Sometimes I use women to go to my favorite restaurant. Sometimes I do that.
How's that? How's that?
It's like if there's a restaurant that I want to go to, like I really like, I want to try, and I don't want to go by myself.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well-
I'll use you to go on. You know what I'm saying? To go to the restaurant.
When you say use, is she paying?
No. I'm talking about.
All right, so we gotta clear that up because use and
No. I'm talking about. I want to go to the restaurant, but I don't want to go alone.
go
So-
alone to a restaurant.
No,
do that.
listen, I don't want to do that. It's not. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I know you go on self dates and everything like that.
Yeah.
I know you. Oh, we talked about you expected dick from yourself after the date, right? We talked about that shit already. Yeah. We talked about that. Him
I
expecting
think
dick.
we need to clear that self gratification.
What?
Exactly.
When
You
he
can't
takes
say
it-
shit
when
like
he,
that.
When he takes himself on a self date, does he expect dick after the date?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
What is that?
If you go on a self date, it's
No.
on the pop, and after that, you don't be looking at your hand like Booker T, like, oh yeah.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
No.
If you go on a self date, fuck yourself. Ain't nobody gonna do it like you do it.
Listen.
That's
Nah,
all
you don't
I'm saying.
gotta put it in context like that. Like, but people do things like that. Like, they're
Yeah, I'm
more
not
at
date
peace.
shaming.
It's no. I don't. It's not, you said what?
I'm not self date shaming.
Oh, I thought you said something different. All right.
Which I thought I said.
I'm not dick shaming like some
Oh
shit
no,
like
no,
that.
no. Oh no. I said it too fast. I wasn't date shaming.
Okay.
People that want to go on self
Right.
dates. It's cool.
But nah, like, what you could do is when you have those kind of interactions, you put yourself in a test. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can move like this by myself. How do you move in crowds when there's no one else next to you? How you move in crowds when you don't have your wingman or you don't have a date or someone, you know, like, you just, how you interact with people randomly. How do you make friends randomly? That kind of thing. Do you introduce yourself? Are you timid? How do you read the room when there's only you inside the room that and no one else knows? You know, so me personally, I like it. I put myself at ease. It also, it's maybe an uncomfortable situation at first, but you get to navigate. You get to know yourself.
But why does it have to be a self date? Why you just can't go out somewhere and chill by yourself? Why does it have to be a label on you going out on your own to a bar or a restaurant and just cooling?
Because normally people don't go out by themselves. That's the stigma. Like people
So you got to put something on it to make you feel more comfortable about doing it?
No, not make you feel more comfortable about doing it. Sometimes there's things that you don't know, they don't have a word for it or a category for it.
It's called going out by yourself.
Going out by yourself sounds just like, by definition.
Sounds lonely.
No, it doesn't sound lonely, but it sounds, okay, marketing purposes, it may sound lonely. Mm-hmm. So to make it sound good and make it more marketable. Self-date. Because self-date sounds more appealing to someone that may be lonely, right?
That's some bullshit they created to make you feel good about going out by your fucking self. It is what it is, Jack. If you stop pouring syrup on shit and making the pancakes, bro. Self-date. Either self-date mean your ass went out by yourself. Why? Either you want time alone, you don't have you want time alone, you're lonely, whatever. But
I don't think it's that you're lonely. Like, I don't see it as being lonely.
I mean, lonely people go out alone. Some. You're trying to throw the lonely people some bail here, and I get it.
No, I'm not even trying to throw lonely. I don't know if it's loneliness. Like, it is what it is. Like, to me, I just see it as, okay, you went out by yourself. Fine, cool.
Right. I'm just saying they don't need to. I mean, I'm just saying I think calling it a self date is pouring syrup on it and making it a pancake. No,
it's more marketable. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's basically right.
That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Because let's say somebody went out by themselves. Okay, you went out by yourself. Mm-hmm. They may not know how to put it in words or categorize it.
So but it's the same as like you say, I went on a self date. What the fuck is that? Now you gotta explain it.
Self-date sounds self-explanatory. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, but then you got some people that want to know what the fuck is that? Then they be like, oh, you dated yourself? You know what I'm saying? I guess it all depends on who you're speaking to in that point in time.
All right, so let's get into it. Going back to me with my weekend. It was quiet.
No, go to the date weekend. That's what I want to know. Yeah,
I didn't really go on a date. It was, what was it, 10 o'clock at night? And I said,
Preach, I'm gonna look at you. No, keep talking, Preach. I'm gonna look at you.
You said it the best.
What?
We were hungry. We went outside to get something to eat. That's it.
You were with
first of all,
I was with a female. Yes.
Y'all did not put on sweatsuits and walk to Popeyes, bro. Hold on, Stop doing that. Come on.
Let me do it. Let me work. Pause. Now, Reg.
Yes.
This was 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
This was on a weekday?
It was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday.
Went out on a Sunday, yeah.
That's a little different. Okay, that does affect it a little bit. Now, did you get dressed?
No.
Did you shower?
No.
Right now, it's not aiming at a date right now. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Not a date.
Now, y'all both went in the same car?
Yes.
Did you pick her up?
No.
She was already at your crib?
Yes.
How far from the crib did you have to go?
My preference, we went to...
My preference, what actually happened?
Yeah, we went to the city. Manhattan.
You went to the city?
Yeah, Manhattan.
Okay, now do say, I think we're back in the date game. Okay, now.
Okay.
What kind of establishment was this?
What kind of establishment was this?
It was, shit. What is it?
Oh, sinus is acting up now, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't that bitch?
It's a hibachi.
So you went
No, hold on. It's the one where you cook your own poultry.
You went to the Korean barbecue joint the pot.
The burners is right on the plate.
The stove is in the table.
Were alcoholic drinks ordered?
Not really. They didn't get the liquor license. So
no.
What kind of package did you get? A, B, or C?
It was only one package. So
it's
basically, all right. So it's a cool spot. Jeez, that's me. No, hope it's not me. What happens is this: we get there. It's late night, so they got a late night menu. Right. It's like 40 items, but it's all basically remixes of a remix of a remix. Okay. They serving. They serve seafood. They serve shrimp. They serve beef. They serve pork. They serve chicken. Okay. And there's different variations of that. And then you tell them what you want, and they bring it out. So,
no, I know that. I've been there before on a date.
Same spot?
No, I've been to that particular spot on a date.
The same spot I'm saying.
No, I didn't go to the same spot. I was up in New Rochelle.
Okay.
When I was fucking with Nurse Bay.
Okay. But yeah, so basically that's what it is, and they bring out rice. You cook your own meat. Okay. That's it.
No, right. No. I've been there on a date.
Was there any PDA?
Oh no, I didn't go there. It wasn't in. Huh?
Was there any PDA?
No.
There was no PDA.
No. Because we've been kicking it for a while, so that shit don't count.
What say you, Preach?
I'm trying to get the. All right, well, I have to.
I don't consider it a date, and I don't think they would consider it a date.
Well, okay, now you dropped at the end of this.
You paid for it?
No.
You went Dutch?
No, we didn't go Dutch. No.
So she paid for it.
Well, we stopped to get drinks earlier. So I paid for the drinks, and she paid for the meal. And then I left the tip.
Oh, so you went to 2 spots?
Yeah. We went to BBQ's to grab drinks.
Oh, yeah, you forgot to mention that, my friend.
No. But
yo, BBQ's is demon time.
No. All right. So BBQ's, we went to grab to go.
To get lubed up, got it. To get sauced up.
Sauced up. Sauced up sounds a lot more better. See? Right. Marketing. No. He said it's a lot of marketing. Yeah, so I was like, yo, okay, fine. Because the weather was nice. I was feeling a little, I want a nice little drink. Let's pull up to BBQ's. BBQ's got the to-go cups.
We know. Go on. Get to the point. Come on.
Grab the to-go cups.
Yeah.
All right, let's get something to eat now. We go on Google. Tell you the truth, there's no late night eats in the city anymore. There's no late night eats around my way like that where you could just pull up.
Pull up.
Yeah, that's different. Like,
you could. Yeah, it's harder to find it now.
Yeah. So, but it wasn't ever a date. It wasn't a date to me.
Was BBQ's the only place that was intentional, or
yes, BBQ's was intentional to get the drinks because it closed at 11.
Okay, and then it happened to go, hey, we should get something to eat.
No, the objective was to get something to eat, but since we getting something to eat, we gonna get something to drink. Like,
all right, here's how we end this.
So
when the date was over,
yeah,
where did she end up at the end?
Back at my spot.
So you put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up.
No, I went to sleep.
What say you, Preach? Because you already know how.
Here's what's confusing me though, because she's in the space with them when they leave, and she's in the space with them when they come back home.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying this was just platonically. This was just a.
No, we do things.
No, he's fucking. No, he's fucking. As Preach would say, he's ripping this girl.
I don't consider that a date though. Like,
bro, y'all didn't walk to the corner and get two turkey and cheeses, bro.
We did that.
Y'all did not do that.
So do you not consider that a date?
What?
Turkey and cheese?
No, that's not no fucking date. We going to the store. That's called going to the store, my nigga.
Cheese. Yeah, going to get in the hero.
That's cool. You didn't just go to the store.
Yeah,
you got in your car.
You went to the city.
Used your gas.
No, but that's by design. Listen.
He's gonna keep doing this, Preach.
I'm telling you how I feel about the certain places I go to. You talking about Popeyes? To me personally, we can talk about that off the mic because I ain't trying to fuck no sponsorship money. But like I said, it wasn't all. It was, let's get something to eat. Okay, what do you want to eat? We eat this. We eat this. We eat that. We eat that. Like, okay, what do you want now? So,
but you don't live in the city. But you drove to the city to get these particular drinks and this particular meal. This is why I'm saying it's a date. We can move on. We can agree to disagree. But at the same,
there's a BBQ's in Brooklyn.
I stopped at the BBQ's in Brooklyn.
Okay, but he ate in the city.
I know he ate in the city.
Yeah, I ate in the city. Like, it's very hard to find something to eat, period, after 10 o'clock.
On a Sunday.
Yeah. This is not Houston. This is not Atlanta. This is not those places.
It's hard to say because I've done things like this in the past where it was like, we could get something to drink and then.
You know what it is? Do say get a car.
Why do you get a car for?
So you could share these.
It's a whimsical thing. Like sometimes things like that does happen. Like we both in the car, we talking shit, and then we buy it's New York City. That's one of the beauties of the city is that you can, on any given day, you can go and get something to eat, get something to drink, enjoy the sights, enjoy the city, and then come back home and get.
So I have to have a car to do that because I do that now.
Knowing you and how you speak about getting on certain means of transportation, you're not gonna do it.
You said I'm not going to do it?
You're not going to do it.
You mean something if I wanted to get something to eat after 10 o'clock, I'm not going to do it?
It's more strenuous if you have to go on the subway.
Well, who said I would take the subway?
You
going to Uber?
Okay. Okay. Daddy Warbucks, let's get it.
Well, I've been getting money. We can move on, though. Yeah, this ain't about me, okay? This ain't about me. This ain't about me, okay?
Oh, shit.
Just saying.
Was that the headshot to put it in the coffin?
Nah, it really wasn't. I'm just saying, you know, I don't need a car to do. I don't have a car, and I can still do the things you.
But
guys
you
do.
make all right. You know what?
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
I
Say what you want to say.
I didn't think the car thing was about the money. I thought it was about.
No, it's not about the money. I'm just saying I don't.
Though. Like,
Right.
Like the car, like the
Yeah, I
flexibility
get it.
Just up and. Yeah, I'm saying because Sunday the trains run a lot slower.
Yeah, I know.
Uber's a lot more expensive. So like when you're in your car, you could just be like, yo, let's
If you
go.
want to do it, you do it.
That's fair though. That's a fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
That's how I feel.
It was something different, but yet still it was the same. Like to me, like there's nothing new under the sun when it comes to, and now we definitely off a topic like the foods in New York City. I think I've been spoiled by going to different places outside of New York, and what they offer us, it may be old to them, but it's still new to us because we don't have it here. So, for example, when you go to New Orleans, you're gonna get
Po' boy.
the po' boy. You're gonna get the dirty rice. You're gonna get the gumbo. I like,
That's the signatures of the city, though.
but like I said, you're not finding no New Orleans-based restaurants in New York City like that are open.
Yeah, but this is why people travel to go get that particular food because that particular food is a staple of that particular city.
Yeah, but you're not. I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying though. You're not finding that in New York. Like
I know.
since New York is the melting pot of everything, we should have.
You should have some of everything.
Yes.
Oh no,
And
we have our
don't-
own staples.
What is a New York staple besides the breakfast food?
You know, people like you know there are actually people that actually want to come here and eat a glizzy. Like people actually do that. Like I want to go to New York City and eat one of their hot dogs. I want to go eat. I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Let's sit like
No,
that.
but I'm not debating that. What I'm saying is this: what is the staple of New York City?
As far as food, the street food.
All right, the street food.
Street food,
You get
yeah.
the pizza because the pizza tastes. New York pizza is one of the best pizzas, depending on where you go to. You know what I'm saying? But even that is up for
Yeah,
debate.
pizza in New York is you can't. To get shitty pizza in New York, you really gotta find like that's
But to get exceptionally great pizza, it don't last too long. Like
right.
either the spot closed down or they move. You know what I'm saying? Like so to get good pizza is very hard too. But like I said, what's the state? Like I'm talking about sometimes you might want catfish and grits. You ain't finding that in New York like that.
You gotta go. No, you gotta go to the seafood spots. You gotta go to the lighthouses, the House of Seafood.
No, they're not giving it to you like
no, they're giving it to you like that.
they give it to you like how
They'll give it to you like that, especially House of Seafood. Yeah.
no, the House of Seafood gives you grits like how we go when we go to Houston. We go to what's the shit on Sundays?
I mean, they put it in the to-go thing. Cause
No,
House
no,
of
no,
Seafood
no.
is
I'm
not a
talking about the
restaurant.
spot on Sundays that we go to in Houston.
Chapman and Kirby.
Yeah,
What about it?
they give it to you like that.
I never had catfish and get Chapman and Kirby.
Man,
I go there for the bitches.
man,
I go there for the bitches.
man. I ain't
Shout
gonna
out
hold
to
you.
Chapman.
Houston is one of the best spots to go and get something to eat. And I'm telling you, yo, Preach, you got to come with us one day.
I will.
I know
We're going
that
to fly
pasta
out
we
on a
had.
Saturday.
I will.
Matter of fact, we're going to fly out on a Saturday morning, catch a Saturday flight. We're going to go to the spots in Houston. You could go to Houston for 2 days and come back on a Monday, dog.
I'm trying to go to like DR with y'all, man. I'm trying to go to
Yo, man.
Hey, that's off the mic conversation.
Just to read the Bible.
That's
and all
off
that.
the
That's
mic conversation.
Just to read the Quran.
Just to read the Quran.
That's off the
Get right,
mic.
get right with Allah.
That's off the mic.
Nah,
conversation.
but I
Houston
ain't-
do got good food though, because that pasta I had at Lost and Found was slapping.
I ain't going to hold you, man. I just want
Seaside Lounge got some good food.
I just want to do a good flex one day and say, yo, dogs, we going to Houston. How many days? 2 days. Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, and come back Monday.
Come back Monday. Everybody go to work, break. Everybody go back to they
Word.
neutral corners.
That's it.
That's all you need. You need 2 days in Houston to be sold. Like 2 days will get you right.
Oh, okay. I've heard great things about Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're all true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard it.
Yeah.
They're all fucking
Yeah.
true, man. Trust me when
My
I
next
tell you.
agenda is to go to Phoenix. I heard Phoenix is the Houston of the West.
I do want to walk through that canyon thing in Arizona. I don't know if that's Glendale or I don't know if that's Glendale,
talking about the
Scottsdale. I think it's
Grand
Phoenix
Canyon?
though.
Yeah, you talking about the Grand Canyon?
Is that the Grand? No, because you could go.
Canyon thing.
No, oh no, I didn't want to sound like ignorant, like I don't know what. I'm talking about I'm talking about the canyons. Is the Grand Canyon the one that like it's like a tourist attraction now where everybody's walking?
You talking about
through
the
and-
flex that our homegirl just did?
Yes, yes,
What's that?
yes.
Oh, you gonna start seeing mad bitches go
I seen
to the-
LeBron did a Super Bowl weekend. That's when I first saw it.
Yeah?
Yes,
You gonna see
LeBron
mad
did it. And he
bitches
had
going-
these on. I said, damn, he got I wear these to flex. He wearing these through the canyons and shit.
Damn.
You gonna start seeing mad bitches
Yo, that's
Going
the
to
new
the Grand
joke, going to
Canyon just to
Arizona.
take pictures.
But I didn't know that was the Grand Canyon.
It looked like a canyon, but I like, you know what is funny though? Not to cut our friends any credit.
Right.
But they always on turn up time, so you never expect somebody to go to the Grand Canyon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they go to Vegas,
I can't remember her name on IG.
Because you know the Grand Canyon is crossed by 4 states. Is it 4 states or it's bordered by something like? It's a little weird though.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah. So like the Grand Canyon is what is it? Utah, New Mexico, Vegas, and Arizona. So it's Utah, New Mexico, Nevada, and Arizona. I think there's a point where you can go to Grand Canyon in any one of those 4 states, and you could be there. But yeah, she did a flex. Shout out to her.
She did a flex. Shout out to her. That's what's up.
So all you joints that's gonna start posting pictures going to the Grand
what's gonna
Canyon,
happen. Just leave him alone.
we see you out there.
Yes,
I see you out there.
Yo, just leave. Yo,
we see you.
just leave him alone. You know what's gonna happen.
We see you.
Just let him go ahead.
Yo, it's sundress season. Shout out to all the ladies that's getting their body right, getting in the gym, doing what they gotta do. We see you. We appreciate you.
Better
Nobody gonna tell you. Reg B gonna tell you. We appreciate you.
Better y'all than me because I'm not working out.
Nah, I gotta lose this dad bod.
No, they fuck fat niggas too.
I don't give a fuck. What they fuck?
They fuck fat niggas too. I'm all right. I'm all right.
We see you, mama.
Yes, we do.
We see you out there.
Yes, we do.
But yeah, man. So let's get into it, man. Real quick, real quick. The Met Gala was like a week off ago.
Yo.
How you feel about that?
Yo. First of all, shout out to Harlem. Shout out to Tiana Taylor for bringing that Chick-fil-A through. Letting us know that y'all paying all that money for that ticket and they ain't feeding y'all shit.
What happened? Fill me in.
She had Chick-fil-A with her. Because it's a Met Gala, they feeding you that little, they ain't feeding you nothing. So obviously Tiana Taylor was fucking hungry, so she pulled up with that Chick-fil-A, letting us further know that yes, this ticket costs a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, it's $30,000.
Huh?
It's $30,000.
I thought it was way more than that.
No, it's $30,000 per person, and if you get a table, it's $500,000.
I thought it was
$500,000.
I thought it was $350,000.
It's something like that. It's 6 figures for a table and 5 figures for a ticket.
Crazy.
Oh man.
The states is California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico.
Oh, Colorado. That's the one you didn't have, but you said everything else. But
no, he said California too. I ain't had California.
Oh, yeah. But yeah. But
so it's 6 states or 5 states?
5 states. No, well, that's not including Arizona. So it's in Arizona.
So don't include
Northern
Arizona.
But I guess it touches California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico.
No Nevada, man.
Nevada, yeah, it's in Nevada.
Wow, that should have got to
be massive.
They said there's some other things in that canyon too.
Bodies.
Bodies. They saying that they got pyramids in those canyons.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, so there's a couple things off rip that's in those canyons, but yeah. Oh,
well, shout out to Harlem.
Shout out to Harlem.
That Chick-fil-A.
And
Brittany Griner, man, Brittany Griner looked like fucking Samaki Walker at the fucking 1996 NBA draft, yo. Fucking hated her fucking suit.
Brittany Griner looked like Pete Davidson.
Yo, I'm talking about what she wore. Bitch had Samaki Walker
suit, right?
draft suit on, man.
Yeah,
that big
suit.
ass shit. Fucking the girl. What's my homegirl name from Black Panther? She came through looking like fucking Wayne Wonder. Remember that nigga Wayne Wonder, the fucking reggae artist?
Not my Guyanese sister. Don't do that.
She came through looking like.
Not my Guyanese sister.
She came through looking like she work at Spirit, nigga.
Yeah.
Like she the manager. Like when you go get the manager out the back, she like that's what she look.
How can I help you?
Yeah, that nigga Jared Leto really had a cat costume on though. That shit was fire. You ain't seen that? Jared Leto, the nigga that played Joker in Suicide Squad.
No, I seen
he
Doja
had a
Cat
whole
looking like
cat
a cat
suit on. That shit was fire, man.
I seen Doja Cat doing the most.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, Janelle Monáe, her fine ass. She better not ever put on a tuxedo ever.
Did you
again.
see the thing on Twitter with her?
Yes, I did. I seen when she put them titties out to the. Yes, I did. I saw it.
Janelle Monáe.
I have a problem with that, man.
What? Because she's asexual, or
nah? Because her whole thing in the beginning was about being. Because remember when she first came out, she used to wear the suit.
Yeah.
And never showed anything.
No, that's not when she first came out. That's when she This is her third rebrand.
Okay.
Her first was the first, and then the second rebrand.
She was in the suit shit?
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. Her whole thing was like, I want people to recognize me for my talent. It's not about my body.
What's your body now?
And now you got to show your titties to
No, wasn't she in Bad Boy? She was signed to Bad Boy, right?
She don't have to. She
I
just
think for a little bit.
She just on her body empowerment shit now. She
I don't.
Fuck it. Titties.
I have a use. I just feel like.
So do you feel the same way like that about the Baileys?
The Baileys.
Chloe Bailey. Haley Bailey.
No, well, they've been like that from the jump, though. Like
they've been like what?
They've been showing their bodies.
No. Them girls were not showing their bodies during the pandemic. It was after the pandemic they came outside.
All right, so then I don't want to hear the feminist shit no more then. I'm sorry.
Preach, do you have a problem with women showing their breasts?
No, I have a problem with women who come off as, I want to be recognized not sexually, and I want to be known for my talent. And then making a pivot.
You know the funny shit about that is?
Pivot and be like, I gotta show my titties out.
You know the funny shit about that is? You know the funny shit about that is? We had a few guests that was on that same kind of time, right? What happens is they scream that to the top of the mountains, but when they do that rebrand and they lean into their sexual appeal and their sexual side or their sexy side, they don't scream that at the top of the mountains.
Nigga, they say that shit and then be fucking ass nigga at their birthday photo shoot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
like, come
that's
on,
a 180. That's a 180.
You want me to take you seriously as an artist.
Yes.
As somebody who sits in the studio,
yes,
goes through notes and records and
yes.
And then don't look at my body. Don't look at my body. Hear my titties.
Uh-huh.
Like, what the fuck just happened? And I just felt like you have to do it in a live performance, and because you know it was gonna go viral.
Right.
Come on now, you knew what you were doing. Like, we don't act like we stupid.
Hey man, women lie, man. Fuck it.
Women lie.
Women lie, man.
Women lie. That's the truest word.
But shout out to Janelle. Let me tell you something. Even at that Met Gala after party when she was up there with that
she was dancing on the table, half-assed, like
what? Popping that pussy.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, okay, so wait a minute. So you want me to take you seriously as an artist and not look at your body, or you want me to look at your body now? Like, what is the deal?
You know what it is? It's the marketing plan when you first launch something that has to adapt to the crowd, and your demographic is of a certain attention span. So they're not really trying to hear that, even though you're pushing that shit. So you got to switch up. Like, every brand has switched up within the past 10 years as to where everything is fast, flashy, and they're not serving a purpose.
Right.
It's very few and far that you've seen a brand that stays consistent throughout the test of time, and their message is the same, and they give you high quality products. So you're not going to see that.
Times are changing too now.
Times are changing, but everything is still the same.
Yeah, so you trying to say sex? That's what I'm about to say. So sex sells is sex sells becoming a cliche because it's really still popping out here.
Hone in on the word cliche. What do you mean by cliche?
Like, when you say cliche, it's just like when somebody says a cliche, it's like just something that's just, it's like an age-old saying that somebody just keeps saying. Like, you don't want to sound like a broken record. Right? Yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like a broken record, but sex selling. And she knows that. And she's capitalizing on it to the highest degree. Sex
is the oldest profession in the world, right? Mm-hmm. Since they came up with the concept of currency and barter. So yes, sex sells. Sex has always been selling. It's the thing where people do not want to sell the sex and then realize they have to now put the sex in front of the message in order for the message to be received. That's where you get those crossroads where people that seen you come up from the beginning or have been following you are confused. But the fan that has never seen you before and that was never introduced to you like that doesn't get that message.
Well, but there are some people who there are some
people. All right, for instance, you don't
sex
think
and the message can go hand in hand.
So
one don't have to go in front of the other.
Let me put Destiny Child when they first came out as a whole. Were they selling sex?
No, it wasn't selling sex.
I mean, it depends on how you describe it, though. Like, what women... this is going to sound very chauvinistic.
All right, so there's spectrums of sex, right? In terms of sexiness.
Okay, yeah.
I think the extreme may be pornography and posing.
Right.
In between there is scantily clad clothes, suggestive songs, suggestive poses, that kind of thing, right?
Okay.
And before you get there, you might have an outfit here or two.
Right. Okay.
So if those are the parameters that we have to judge things on,
Right.
or look at things in relativity, what do you think?
My complaint is that you guys, women always complain about, yo, take me seriously and don't take me as don't look at me as a sexual figure. What do you expect men to do when you're showing your titties out to a crowd?
Let me ask you a question.
It's that age-old
When the
Dave
last
Chappelle
time?
joke.
Hold on. When the last time y'all heard someone say that?
In terms of her what?
What, take me seriously?
Yeah.
All the fucking time.
All the time.
When the last time you heard someone say that?
Who is, like, as actresses? Or,
Yeah. Actresses.
Oh, I thought you were talking about people I know. Oh,
Young people you know.
Actresses all the time, like Scarlett Johansson. Like somebody that asked her about the suit she wore on in the Avengers, and they were like, "Oh, well, did you have to wear underwear or whatever?" The question might have been,
That's fire.
That's-
if Scarlett Johansson didn't have no drawers under the black window costume.
No, but I think it's
But why would you ask that
wow.
kind of question though?
No, that's a bad question. It is a bad question, but you're wearing that outfit for a reason. It's not like they had her in fatigues.
No, well, Black Widow
baggy
did have that in the
fatigues and-
cartoon.
That's
Black
what I'm
Widow
saying,
does
though.
look like that in the
they could
cartoon.
they could easily be like, "Yo, let's put some respect on that character."
Bro, I've never seen the Wolverine.
That's how
in
she
the-
looks. That's how
I've
she
never
looks in the
seen
cartoon.
Wolverine in his yellow costume, and I've been waiting for that for a long time.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Right.
But
Okay.
because why? Because Sony owns the X-Men, but that's another story.
Mm.
But at the same time,
But you
that's
know
why
what
you
it means, though.
get certain things.
But you know what he means,
Yeah.
though. Like, all right, if we're gonna really play by the book, okay. Well, there's other things they haven't played by the book. Let's be real. They want Scarlett Johansson in a very tight outfit to accentuate her figure.
But she's had that in the cartoon. Why make her look different and make everybody
I'm
else
not-
look the same?
okay.
But that's
But-
going back
but
to the
that's
argument
going
what
back
I'm
to the
saying
original
about
argument about-
of Wolverine and everybody else. None of the original X-Men that we grew up with, you've never seen them in them black suits, the
Right.
black universal suits when they was making their movies.
Right.
Everyone had their individual colors, the individual.
Wait, you talking about like from the cartoon back in '94?
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody, yeah.
Even
Nightcrawler didn't even look the same.
Right. So you know what it is? He's right. The person that asked that question was a bad question.
Right.
I don't, because doesn't matter what
Creepy.
Yeah.
Well, people turn down roles in movies because they want to be taken more seriously. I don't want to do this because like people are gonna think that you know what I'm saying. That
But you
people have
can't
turned down
negate-
movies
you
because
can't
I want to be
negate-
taken as a serious actor.
Yo.
But
Okay.
you can't negate that women. I mean, we could. Where else y'all want to take it to the podcasting world too?
Yeah.
I
Let's
mean,
do it.
Like women
Let's
have
go there.
an easier time
Then men.
with content creators than men do.
Yes.
Of course.
That's a fact.
Because men want to hear what they got to say. If you're going to talk about how you suck dick,
So-
I want to hear it because I want to know how you suck
Nobody.
dick.
All right, so here's a perfect. If you guys were a podcast strictly about sex and about how you were eating girls out and fucking chicks, you would be deemed chauvinistic and nasty. In the other sense, if you have women talking about sucking dick and blah blah blah, you become call me daddy,
It's cool when they do it.
barstool.
Horrible decisions.
It's cool when they do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're now liberated.
yeah,
you're no longer
You can talk proudly about it.
right. You're no longer like, oh, I'm
Men
gonna-
have to be classy when it comes to that.
But I think we're paying for the sins of our predecessors. Those that came before us and those that capitalized and got their bones off of exploiting women. And it's only right that if you're going to be exploited, I'm going to do the exploiting. Oh, as a woman, you know, I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're looking at. But if men, there's nothing new under the sun. You can't remix something that's already been spoken about. There's a whole movement against it, and you're gonna double down and say something about it and actually look to monetize it. It's gonna be kind of hard. What you can do is say, here's the pitfalls of what women expect from a man, or here's the red flags that women have as to where men don't perceive that as the same. There's the contrast.
Right.
We can argue the contrast all day. You know what I'm saying? But to double down on that is kind of hard because you're gonna lose somebody. You're gonna get lost. Somebody's gonna get lost in the sauce.
Let's be real. The Patreons were built for that, though. Let's be real. They were built for those audiences that wanted to be scantily clad and be suggestive with the verbiage. And then, you want to make a little bit more money and you want to show a bit of a tit? All right, pay for it on this Patreon.
Yeah.
Or pay for it on this OnlyFans. Or pay for it. Like, let's not kid ourselves. I have no like you said it. We are paying for our predecessors. What's the word I'm looking for?
Discretion.
Shortcomings.
Yeah.
We're discriminating against women, physically abusive against women, all that stuff. I will agree with any feminist about that. But then you can't sit there and tell me like, yo, take me seriously and don't look at my body. Meanwhile, you're wearing like lingerie on a front magazine and you're like, I only want to look at your eyes now. Like the fuck?
Well, it's like I said, it's that age-old Dave Chappelle joke. That shit still resonates to this day. When he said it was he asked the girl how much or some shit like that, and she said, just because I'm dressed this way,
right? Yeah,
does not mean I'm a whore.
Right.
Well, he said, bitch, you sure as hell wearing the whole uniform.
Right.
It's like if I'm dressed as a police officer and you need help, and I say, hey, just because I'm dressed this way doesn't mean I'm a cop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
That's a fact.
Right. That's true.
So back to, like I said, Janelle Monáe, I like her music. I think she's a great artist. I'm not saying because I'm not her dad, so I can't sit there and be like, yo, I'm disappointed. I was just surprised, like, yo, you really got to do this? Like, this is what you're doing? Like, you got to show your titties out? Like, what are we doing?
I don't think she had to show them, but as a woman, she's at a point in her life.
Well, they call it liberation, but what did you say? They call it liberation.
Liberation.
That's not liberation. Like, that's using what you have for your marketability. Oh, guess what? My video is coming out today. Oh, what's it all over the video? Mad, scantily clad women and her delving into it. What was the promo for the video? Her getting out of a pool with her shirt and seeing her titties. Like,
and
what are we talking about?
That's the part that confused me.
pivot.
Because wasn't she asexual or something like that?
Yeah, well, she deems herself asexual. She doesn't fit in any specific sexuality. She's just living or whatever.
Yeah, and that's the part that threw me for a curve. So
I don't get it.
When I seen social media in a frenzy, I didn't really. I was like, okay, that's cool. I didn't double down and search.
I was just like, okay, Janelle, yeah, all right.
Don't
Yeah,
get me
all
wrong,
right,
them
cool.
nice titties.
You know
There's some
what I'm
nice
saying?
titties.
Yeah.
But then you can't, Janelle, see, for instance, somebody like that would get mad at me saying, or you saying, oh, those are nice titties. Whoa, don't talk about her titties like that. That's disrespectful. She's showing her fucking titties.
Hey.
What you expect us to look?
Hey, well.
Yeah. So, you know.
That shit bugs me out.
Bigger than that, going back to what you were talking about with Power, there's a writer's strike going on right now.
They need to fix that shit. Fix that fucking writer's strike and hurry the fuck up. Listen, I'm all for them. I want them to get paid. I heard from according to reports they was getting like $1 a word or some shit like that, and they was splitting that. They wasn't like $1 a word per person. It was like.
But do you understand how meticulous this like
that shit crazy.
You understand how meticulous that is?
Taking away my shows.
As to where it's $1 a word. So now you got to count scripts, count the fact that some people actually go, what's the word I'm looking for? Where they improv.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot going on right there. And this strike only came about because they didn't get it right the first time. Just like how the music industry doesn't, and this is the part I have a big problem with, where for entertainment when it comes to motion pictures and video production, there is a whole union behind that. But when it comes to music, somehow the big boys, there's no union.
Well, they trying to start one. The pioneers.
No. See, the problem is everybody wants to stand a united front when it comes to protesting, and then everybody gonna turn around and negotiate dividedly. There shouldn't be no union for only rappers. Reach out to the white boys that do the rock and the alternative music and everybody else. There should be a coalition. Just like how there's one label that covers all music. Mm-hmm. There should be one union that covers all music.
Musicians, right?
Yeah, all musicians. No matter if you're the keyboards man or you're the fucking boardsman for the engineer, everyone gets covered under that one union or those two unions.
They'll still break it up.
No, you ain't let me finish. But then inside that one union, they'll have those divisions, which is accordingly to the situation.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have, let's create a rappers union. No.
No, it shouldn't be like
No.
Well, there's no other genre even pumping that. You don't hear the rock and roll niggas complaining?
It's all relative what you listen to. You're not exposed to the rock and roll world like that, so you don't even know if these conversations are being had.
A lot of them don't like how streaming is.
Yeah.
The problem with streaming is that, and I'm not siding with the businesses or the studios, but here's the problem that these studios have and these writers have, or any of these streaming services have. Before you would buy, okay, so let's say Duce puts out an album. I can check how well Duce's album is just based off of sales. So Duce sells 1 million. He sells each CD for $9.
Yeah.
We made $9 million.
Right.
We divvy it up, and he gets this one, he gets that, he gets that, he gets that.
Right.
The problem with streaming is it's not based on a per purchase
Right.
thing. It is based off a per month fee for the distributor.
Right.
So it's, mind you, that distributor might have thousands of content on there.
Yeah,
okay,
but
well, how am I supposed to split that up now?
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest problem that they have. Is that, okay, well, all right, let's say our movie is streaming more on Netflix than the lowest tier movie. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, who's to say they deserve more of the writer's fee or the subscription fee than the person in the middle of the
because that is basically Apple is the buffet, and you come there and you select what you want, and Apple charges you a monthly fee.
Right.
Even if you don't listen to no music, they're still taking their cut.
Right.
So let's say Apple has, I don't know how to break it down to simple math. Apple has 100 subscribers at $10 a month, right?
Right.
It's $10,000. But then 10% of those 100 subscribers don't listen to no music on their phones.
So who are they supposed to pay out to?
And that's where it comes to. So now Apple's going to take that $1,000 and they're going to pocket it. The other 9 now gets distributed. When the artist wants to know exactly what's going on and want to see a report, Apple's going to say, we're not going to give you each and every one of you guys individual reports. Go talk to your label and figure that shit out. At the end of the day, they're the distributor, and they're always going to make money.
And you can't clock exactly, like you just said it perfectly. You can't, for a Drake who gets billions of listens,
right?
I can't pay him more,
right?
When maybe Taylor Swift did maybe half of a billion listens. Mm-hmm. Who's to say? All right, well, she probably still deserves as much as Drake or whoever it may be,
right?
It's hard to divvy up that much money, and if we're talking about $10 per subscriber per month,
but I mean, with the writers is different. They're striking for. I mean, obviously they're striking.
No, streaming is part of it.
Streaming is part of it.
But no, streaming is it.
But they're not getting they're not getting paid enough because they're writing hit shows and getting paid.
They're writing hit content.
Shit.
No, they're writing hit content that's not showing the scope of content distribution has changed. Hit shows, where are you watching them at? You're watching them on Hulu. You're watching them on
goes back
Netflix.
To the same $10 a month.
But
it's the same. It's relative.
I'm not talking about where they're watching that. I'm talking about the person that's actually writing that shit. You do know there are writers that won Emmys for their work and they're getting paid jiggity jack shit.
Okay,
so pay them what they're worth.
No, hold on. You're missing the point. You're looking at it on the individual scale. You're looking at it on a micro scale. This whole streaming thing is on a macro scale.
And the writers want a piece of that shit. They know how much they niggas is making.
I just broke it down to you in music terms. If you have Netflix, and once again, 1,000 people sign up for Netflix, and the 10% don't watch anything on Netflix or don't even touch their account.
Right.
What do you get?
That's not my problem.
No, but Duce, let me explain.
That's not my problem. I wrote the show.
No. That is the problem because it goes. In order to get paid, we going by streams. That's the problem. Streams only count if you activate the streams.
Right.
It's just like if you're at a vending machine and you go pick whatever's in the vending machine and you pick it. Listen, I'll give you my vending machine. It's consignment,
But
basically.
Okay, well, no. What about the okay? Now hear what you're saying. What about the shows that fuck streaming? What about the shows that still come on? The NBCs, the ABCs, the CBSs. Go ahead.
All right, so let's look at Seinfeld. You don't see Seinfeld.
It doesn't come on anymore. That's not. I'm
It's
talking
on
about.
Netflix.
Yes, it does. But
No,
yeah, exactly.
I'm talking about a primetime show that still comes on TV right now.
I'm telling you right now. We're gonna use Seinfeld, but let's just use Seinfeld for right now. I know what you're saying. Seinfeld reruns would run continuously on Comedy Central, NBC, TBS,
syndication.
TNT. Right. What has recently happened? What would happen is when those reruns would go, those networks would pay a licensing fee, and those licensing fees would get cut to the writers. That's more of a cut that they would get. Mm-hmm. So out there, a writer might get $100,000 if he wrote on Seinfeld per year, whatever it may be. Right?
Maybe. Okay, I'm listening.
Now, where's Seinfeld at now? Netflix. Mm-hmm. Netflix already paid. They paid for the rights of Seinfeld,
right.
But they don't pay. It's not the same economically. They're based off of subscriptions. They're not based off commercials or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So somebody like Succession is a very popular show. Mm-hmm. Right. Very good show. It's on HBO, but it's also on HBO Max, right? Mm-hmm. People usually watch it on the app. That's how they get around it. So you have Peacock, which is attached to what? Universal NBC.
Comcast.
You have Hulu, who's connected with ABC and Disney and all that.
And Fox.
Right.
Yeah.
They open up these apps to then say, yo, we could basically own the IP of it. We just put it on our platform.
Right. And
then these writers get what they get from the subscriptions. They can't get what they get from the actual licensing that they used to get.
All right. Well, it says here that a TV writer in the United States get paid $62,837 a year as of May 6, 2023. Okay. The average annual salary for a writer is $62 and change, right? It says screenwriters often don't get paid royalties. Screenwriters usually get paid in residuals along with actors, musicians, and other writers, like you said, with the whole music thing. So everybody pretty much divvies their shit up the same way no matter where you work at. The two kinds of residuals include fixed and variable. Fixed and variable. In a way, this is more stable. This is more stable form of income for royalties. Now I see it says how much do Netflix writers get paid? The median guaranteed total pay for a screenplay deal is $325,000, with a maximum of $5 million with Netflix. Mm-hmm. This is higher than the first draft median for traditional studios of $293,750.
But you're talking about a one-time payment.
Yeah, that's basically
that's it.
That's
all I'm paying.
That's the difference. There's a difference now.
Here's the thing
between
now.
Netflix writers and TV writers.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm giving Netflix can say, yo, bro, I already cut you a check for $325.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I cut you a check for $325.
The writers are saying,
what makes you think you deserve our subscription fees?
No. Okay, no, that's fine. What I'm saying, all right, cool. Out of the three, the writers are saying out of this $325, we ain't getting paid enough. That's what I'm saying. They're saying, well,
but that's not residual. That residual is different from subscriptions. Residuals are different from subscriptions. Right. That's the thing. And here's the biggest problem they're gonna have too, because we see how AI is working. Their biggest issue with it is the networks can say, fuck that. I don't need to have you write the shit anymore. I can have an AI software write the shit up for me, and we just make adjustments to what we feel like the show should go. Right. And we don't. Guess what? We don't need writers anymore. You want to ask an admin person right now who just lost their job because I saw one podcast. What's that? The morning with the he does your Earn Your Leisure, but your morning.
Which one?
The guy who always talks about stocks.
Wall Street Trapper?
No, the other gentleman.
Ian Dunlap.
I guess so. I don't know. He just said he fired 8 people.
The master investor? Ian?
I forget what his name is. He got a beard. He got a goatee.
You know, like Ghost?
Yeah.
That's Ian.
He said he fired 8 people because I don't need them to do my job anymore. AI does it for me.
Yeah.
All right. So I need this episode written based off of the information of previous episodes. Right? That's a nice episode. AI. We don't need you guys anymore now.
And one of the concessions in the bargaining for is that a human being has to be there while they're writing, because they know what's happening with the whole AI situation, and they don't want to lose their jobs to AI, and so they're asking for that human being is there, multiple human beings are there, along with the AI, because they know the AI is coming. There's certain things that you can't stop, so they're trying to curtail that. The last time they had a strike, the result of the whole strike led to the influx of what we have now is reality TV.
Yeah, that's true.
And you see how it's funny how society, everyone plays a role in society, because that writer strike led to that wave of reality TV, which led us down to this path of where everyone wants to be a star. And it exposed people that you don't have to have talent to be a star.
Not at all. Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
And it's much cheaper.
it's much cheaper. And this is why we have the Cardi B's. This is why we have the Saucy Santanas. This is why we have the Safari. Like, it led to a lot of people getting a lot of money.
This is how we have the Kardashians. They're
Right.
the originators
Right.
of
That's
this
a
shit.
fact.
The
The
Kardashians,
originators are no talent.
the
getting
Paris
money.
Hiltons. You have all those
fact.
people. Like, Paris Hilton, once upon a time, they was the Tila Tequila.
Yeah,
She
you know,
was the
yeah.
gateway to the shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't remember them, or we can't remember them because they're not relatives now.
disposable, though.
Yeah.
And then now you have, but it's a whole bunch different. You have the YouTubes now where you can make your own reality
Right.
TV. You have the Twitches. You have the YouTubes. You have
The
like, all that
amps,
stuff, man.
all
Like,
that stuff. So in a sense, for Hollywood to be $1 billion industry, and I get it from their standpoint, we don't have to pay you guys, or we pay you guys per word or per syllable or however you want to do it. That's fine. Excuse me. It affects it a lot because some shows have great writing,
Right.
and you know, some like Scandal had great writing.
I know it's so scary. Sorry.
How to Get Away with Murder had great writing. Power has great writing.
Well, Shonda Rhimes is a great writer. Like,
great
you know what I'm saying?
writer.
I think there's some writers that can't be replaced.
Honestly, I do feel they may write a script that creates the template where all the other writers now have to follow. I
Yeah,
do believe.
they see what's popping out. They see what's popping out here was getting traction.
No, but I don't think Shonda. Once a writer makes it as the way you know them now, I don't think they're back there actually creating scripts.
Really?
I don't think so. I think it's a funnel of, you're gonna sit down as a team. Okay, you're an exceptional writer. Why? Because you made your bones about it. But eventually, you're gonna be doing other things. You know what I'm saying? So this is a template of how to write like me. And this is why AI is able to mimic certain things.
Yeah. And we don't know what you look at that dude that came out this week that used to work at the AI and was like, yo, this shit is scarier than y'all
Oh, yeah,
think.
the Godfather.
The
man.
Godfather,
He
yeah.
was like, yo, it's getting smarter by the day. And
Yeah.
That nigga say, yo, I'm praying for humanity, boy,
praying-
because they about to. This shit about
But
to
this shit
get
is
real.
a real life Total Recall.
It is.
It is Total Recall on steroids. This is what we are.
And
We're living it.
It's happening fast.
I've seen some shit with Homeboy. He didn't have a phone. He did a TED Talk. And while he's doing the TED Talk, all he has to do is, the device is literally on his pin, on some Star Trek shit. Taps it. He says, yo, is this good for me? No, this is not good for you. Taps the device. Well, I'm going to eat it anyway. He opens the palm of his hand, taps the device, a message comes through. He's reading the message on the palm of his hand.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're in some times where the shit is scary.
It's scary. Who says we're gonna need doctors? Because look, like with that example you just gave, any bit
It's
of
connected
morsel
to
of
you.
food,
Yeah.
you can basically say, connected to my body.
Yeah.
Can I eat this pizza right now?
Right.
You probably shouldn't eat this pizza right now.
Right.
Your blood level is here. Your
Yeah.
sugar's here. No, you shouldn't.
Remember, Apple, one of the greatest luxury brands that's out there that's not a luxury brand, is testing the new watches where it can read your blood glucose level with your heart rate and everything else. So it's if a phone can do that, if a watch can do that, it can then say, you know what, you're about to have a heart attack. Let me call
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? That's the good side of the shit.
No, it's a great.
The bad side of it is everything else that comes with it, where man now tries to capitalize and monopolize on certain things.
While we're stopping hospitals from saying, why would we need nurses if we could put a whole AI system and have
There you go.
something distribute like, all right, change the IV automatically.
There you go.
Change this dose.
Right.
Oh, his body seems like he needs
Right.
this. All right.
Right. And nothing can replace a human being that actually listens to what a person says, hears what they're feeling, and then be able to diagnose the situation. But you're gonna lose a lot. They said AI is gonna take away 300 million jobs.
Probably. I agree. I believe that.
Yeah, something like that.
300 million jobs.
Think about
How many people are in the United States already?
300 million.
It's gonna take away 300 million jobs.
They're gonna have to do a universal income. They're gonna have to.
And what's the universal income? What's that?
Pretty much. Oh, so that was what Andrew Yang ran on, where basically the government essentially gives every United States citizen, a $1,500 check every month for whatever
live.
you want to do with it.
Yeah, to live. Basically.
It's not a bad idea though when you really break it down, because money is cyclical. So you pretty much, Target stays afloat, supermarkets stay afloat, Home Depot stays afloat. Like, because think about it, trucking jobs are probably going to be out of here in 10 years, maybe 15 years.
That's gonna lead to inflation and the stimulation that people don't understand.
Yeah, because if you think about it, it kind of goes hand in hand, because if all these jobs are going to be gone, and it's well qualified people, but now companies are like, yo, my overhead, I slash it by 80% because I don't have to pay this machine healthcare now.
Yeah,
I don't have
but
to pay
you
attention.
see, it sounds good in theory until those same businesses that you mentioned jack up the prices in order to keep.
Well, that just, I mean,
So it does sound good in theory.
it's scary.
Yeah, because in order to understand inflation and how it works and deflation, there's a supply and demand, and right now the everything works off for interest rates and the banks and the regulatory system. So sounds good giving everybody $1,500.
Right.
But we've seen how that stimulation worked during COVID, and the backlash is that everyone now is trying to get it back in blood.
I think it was necessary during COVID just because nobody knew what the fuck this was. So like myself, I think it helped me a lot because I had to shut down my business.
Right. But
so I needed it.
But you see, and that's you as a business, you recognize that, right? But the people that got those checks, they blew those checks faster. There's no reason why if you get
niggas is buying homes.
What was no some
Yeah, some.
some. What was the first stimulus check? Did anybody remember the amount? It was 500, right, or something like that.
No, it was
No, it was
300
more
for
than
single, 600 if you had kids.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the first stimulus check that came in, that was 300, right? When I went to Walmart. Somehow I don't know how the fuck I got to Walmart because I couldn't even walk. Anyhow, went to Walmart. They were selling TVs for $5.99.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, of course.
So,
They're like, we know you got it.
right.
Like, yo,
And it was weird. Like I was like, wow, like this is the same amount of money I have in my pocket that you just gave me. Is the same amount of
But that's
money.
what they mean, but that's what he means by it's because people always concern themselves with, okay, what happen? Doesn't the economy collapse? What he was saying was, no, because okay, nobody really saves that money. They're able to then. You got to think they got to feed their family, they got to pay their utilities, they got to pay their rent. So
In layman's term, the poor people are always gonna keep us afloat.
that's how it usually is now, though.
That's what it is though.
Yeah.
In layman's terms, because $1,500 to a person that doesn't make $200,000 sounds like a lot.
I mean, but look what y'all.
1,500 to somebody whose rent is 1,500.
Right.
That's what I'm talking.
Oh no,
that's
I mean,
That's all relative.
but who's to say? Like, but here's the thing, like, but even the person who is working is still getting that $1,500.
Right. It's just.
oh, okay, all right.
It's basically.
it's not just no. Everybody
So it's a
gets it.
surplus.
Everybody gets it. Like every single, just because
regardless
it's
of
like.
the fact.
And motherfuckers.
Because once again, who knows what y'all day jobs are? Whoever's watching his day jobs, but there's more than likelihood that there might come a time where it's like, yo, a robot or system software could do what y'all do.
Right.
I mean, you see AI writing whole cases, legal cases, and legal documents. Like,
Yeah, and then that's the part. So, all I could tell people that's listening, you know what I'm saying, like, start finding other ways. Don't be comfortable.
money, yeah. Word.
Don't be comfortable. That's all I could say. So, I can't tell you anything else like that. Don't be comfortable and don't listen to mainstream news. Don't buy into mainstream news wholeheartedly. So
You got robot dogs searching fucking.
right.
When they put that,
That
when
will
they
fuck
let that
you
shit
up.
loose in the projects, man.
Wait, they let it loose?
It was
They
no,
used
it
it at
was
the accident down the block.
No, they used one. They used one at a drug bust in the projects in the hood. I think it was on the east side of Harlem. You have to look it up. Yeah, they had the robot dog there. Word. Them niggas do not run out of breath. And them niggas can hop the gate just like you.
Yo, that's crazy.
The robot dog do not. Them niggas do not run out of breath.
Dogs are gonna be extinct now.
Yeah.
You don't need
That shit,
fighter.
but the funny shit about it, now that you said dogs being extinct with people buying robot dogs, there's actually a video game that talks about this shit. I don't know if you ever played. It's called Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah, it takes place in the year 2039, and like people have robot housekeepers.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like caretakers, like home attendants.
The Jetsons.
It's like a home attendant, shit like that. But it's like, there are some people out there one is like a cop.
Yeah.
But there are some people out there that abuse it. Like these robots start developing and knowing what emotions are based on what they see people do. Like they know what kindness is. They know what anger is. Like that. So one guy, it was one guy. He had a housekeeper robot, but he would like get drunk and high and come home and fuck the robot up. Just whip this nigga ass. Right in the video game, he would just come home drunk and high and fuck the robot up.
Okay.
But after the robot seeing what kindness is and what he knew, he started knowing that the way he's being treated is not the way he's supposed to be treated. So the nigga fought back. And that's what's gonna wind up happening. And that's what's gonna wind up happening.
Robot therapy,
these people are gonna start. I'm telling you, they're gonna be ignorant people out there like us, the blacks. And this is the funny shit. They only cost like $9,000. So it's like I think. Well, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the blacks, but they're gonna be ignorant people out there that are gonna abuse their robot.
What's the time on there?
These niggas gonna fight back, man.
What's the time on that, Preach?
Oh man, I'm bugged out.
Shit, Creole.
Hour 15.
Oh shit, we gotta wrap this up, man. We gotta get up out of here.
It's gonna be abusive fucking
Yo,
robots sitting around.
he whooped that
My
robot
master
ass.
came home. Was not happy
Well,
with me.
that nigga said
Yeah.
it was one robot that was like the kid was being abused, and the robot took the girl and they ran away because they knew that house wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
It's called Detroit.
It's called Detroit, man. Yeah.
I mean,
It's a video game. Heard.
I gotta look this shit up.
Yeah. But it's actually free. With the with your PlayStation Plus membership and all that shit. It's free. It's a free downloadable game.
higher level fact, real quick. Everything that you see on TV is actually real. It's a simulation of what the lobbyists with the movie theaters and the CIA actually give them ideals to throw into movies as simulations to see how people will react to them, and then eventually they'll roll them out. And if you think I'm lying, go back to the Jetsons, go back to the Flintstones, go back to Star Trek, go back to Total Recall, go back to all those movies that you guys watch, and look at today and see how it's affecting society. Go back, look. The Matrix is some real shit.
Yeah, listen, the only show that's been continuously telling the truth is The Simpsons. That's the only show that's been consistent with telling the fucking truth of what's going on out. The Simpsons. Oh yeah. The Simpsons been telling the truth. Like
no, there's a lot of truth in Hollywood. Like, there's a lot of truth at what you see on the screen.
That's true.
It's a lot of truth. So, until next time, be good. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, man.
By the time this drops, Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Miss Jacqueline.
My mother.
I love you, Mama.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my sisters, my sister-in-laws, my ladies. Happy Mother's Day to you all.
Happy Mother's Day to y'all.
Still trying to find a chick in my age bracket that ain't got no kids, so we can make some kids. But until then, the youngins was always gonna look for a sugar daddy.
You ovulating?
Fuck you. Fuck you think you talking to?
You ovulating? You want a baby?
Fuck
You want baby? Look. He like, still looking for that. You just put the ad out there. Looking for the baby. You know, somebody of my age. Tell them your age. Tell them how old you are.
Nigga, I said I'm looking for the lady.
No,
that's my
you said I'm
kids.
still looking for somebody in my age bracket that don't have no kids so we can make some kids.
That's
what
a
you
lady,
just said.
nigga. I'm not ovulating, motherfucker. Who the fuck you think you talking to?
So
yo?
you do you want a baby? You
Yes,
want a baby,
I would
right?
like children.
Right. So you in baby mode right now. You want some kids?
No, I'm not ovulating, dickhead.
you
You see how you lay with that?
That dick ready to go.
You see how
you ready to go?
You see how you label that? But don't put labels on things. Listen.
But we doing
Blow
it, though.
do say Facebook the fuck up. WrestleMania 2019, 20,000, WrestleMania 86. Tell Deuce who won. Fucking NBA Finals.
WrestleMania
Tell Deuce
86.
who won. Fucking every show that Deuce likes. Godfather Harlem. Fucking Mayor Kingstown. Tell him how season 3 starts. Fucking tell him everything. Blow his fucking Facebook up since he wanna fucking with me.
All that because you want a kid. Ain't that some shit?
Blow his shit up, man. Tell him how Snowfall Part 2 starts and ends. Tell him how Game of Thrones starts and ends. Tell him every fucking thing. All those shows out there, as soon as you see it, report to Deuce's inbox. Hit that nigga up. Yeah. Yo, Draft Kings. Your days is numbered.
Yo, I fucking hate y'all. Hey, FanDuel, suck my dick, all right?
Your days is numbered.
Fuck you, nigga.
Until next time, I'm Reg B.
Do say Dom.
Pete Doc.
Doc.
What episode is this again? 112.
112.
Listen to some Peaches and Cream or damn.
There you go again, circling back to the baby.
Yo, fuck you. We out.